The Snake Inside Humans, Part 3 of 12, on Between Master and Disciples, given in English on February 18, 2021.
Now is the main story, the gate of heaven. In the long journey of warring, one time the great emperor Alexander stopped in front of a stream, or maybe a river, small river, and he took out some of his fish. They marinated fish, like they put it in salt to preserve for a long time, salted fish. Then he washed it in this river water, and the smell came up very, very appetizing. He ate and then he drank a little bit of the water, very fresh and cool from the stream. He was feeling so refreshed, so happy and so pleasant. Then he said, "Oh, this stream must have originated from Eden. Now maybe we should try to see the source of this stream." So he began walking opposite of the current. So he went upstream, and then truly he faced the Eden garden. The Eden from the Adam and Eve story last time I told you? Yes. Yeah. This is just a story, yeah? I'm not sure if he did really go there so easily like that. And then at the gate, there was one seraphim, means the angel, guarding it. Only one? Such a big, famous Eden. Aren't they afraid that the tourists will come? So only one angel guarded it. Yeah, but with the gleaming sword. So his retinue, bodyguards got so scared, they ran away and hid. Only the great Alexander very dignifiedly walked up to the gate, and he stood coolly in front of the angel and ordered him, "Open the gate for me." Why, he used to be in the great emperor. His order is law. Yes. The kings in the old time. And he was a victorious warrior everywhere he went. He conquered many countries without much resistance. Yes. You know history. You know what? The photo I saw on the computer, on the screen, is much better than in my camera. In my camera, it's too much reality. On the monitor screen, I don't see any wrinkles. Okay, fine. Good, whatever. We can't be young forever. Unfortunately, yeah, sadly. When I saw myself some decades ago, I was lecturing openly in I think it was in Holland. Yeah, I looked so young, so energetic, and so good looking. I mean, pleasantly, yes, really look good looking. Maybe it's a touch up. But really look good, yeah? Did you see? Yes. The first part, I look at the second part now. Didn't look too bad at all, yeah. So the angel replied, "This is the gate of God's palace. Only the responsible can walk in here. Probably for employees only." Just like in many companies, if you are not working in there, you cannot go in. Yes. So Alexander saw that he was not permitted to go in. He said, But I am the emperor and very much respected everywhere. Then at least you give me something, no? He's a true emperor, huh? Yeah. How many emperors we have had since the beginning of time, and where are they all now?
Yes.
Everything is ephemeral in this world. Only the wise ones remember that every day and act accordingly. The unwise are just burying themselves in their business, in their day-to-day concerns about food and clothes or fame and name and gain, even killing each other for all that, or killing each other's reputation, wrongly accusing each other or fakely accusing each other in court cases in order to gain for themselves. It's a pity. It is a pity. And once you're gone, you're gone. Nothing you can take with you. Maybe a tombstone somewhere in a prestigious garden or not. It depends on how you govern, how you behave during your lifetime, successful or not. So after hearing the great Alexander's request, the angel gave him an eye. Alexander weighed this eye against all his gold and silver. But this eye was always heavier. No matter how much gold and silver he added on to the scale. He asked the angel how to use this eye because it's so heavy. So the angel told him, if you use it the way you're using humans' eyes, then you'll never be satisfied. So Alexander asked him again, how can you prove what you have said is true or is correct? The angel said, you use some soil and cover that eye, then you will see. Alexander did as the angel told him. Immediately, that eye returned to its original real weight. Yeah, that's it. The story finished. Clap, 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 clap. Good that I talk to you sometimes. I think I should make it regular, like once a week or as much as I can, so that I don't forget English and Vietnamese or the human's language altogether. If I keep talking to heavens, I don't talk. Talking to them above there, we don't use any language. We just understand each other all the time and ping pong very fast. So Alexander, the great emperor, he was about like 356 to 323 BC. And he was the king of Macedonia. Now we have North Macedonia as well. So which one was that? There was an old ancient kingdom. It's on the north side of Greece. Macedonia may be small, but after that he had conquered also Greece, Persia, Egypt, and all the way to India. Imagine how great that king was, yeah, that emperor was. No wonder they call him Alexander the Great. But what's the use of all that? Oh, by the way, the compiler, Mr. Winner, noted here that this story has been collected from the Jewish community in Babylon from the 5th century. Just for your knowledge. It's very, very, very good of him to note something like that.
Yes.
So that we know more. Yes. Now, we have heard this story, and what's the use of that? Where is Alexander now? We couldn't find him. Even if he's reincarnated again in this world, he wouldn't have all these countries under his rule anymore.
Yes.
Maybe he had to pay a high price for the bloodshed.
Yes.
Yeah, in obtaining all these other countries that did not belong to him.
Yes.
I saw some documentary saying that he did all that for his mother or something. He was kind of in love with his mother and kind of jealous of her partner, her king or whatever. You can see that he already went to the Eden gate and he did not ask for anything except the eye, except something. But do you think this is a real eye?
No.
What do you think that was?
The wisdom eye.
Yeah, I guess so.
The real seeing eye.
The real eye that gives you all the things you need to know. But I wonder, with this wisdom eye, how come he's not returning to continue warring? Or maybe he didn't continue warring anymore after that. Yes, it didn't say here. But the wisdom eye is the most precious of everything.
Yes.
And perhaps the angel that he has met, it couldn't have been in the Eden garden. The Eden garden is where you are enlightened. Yeah, you see the world with different eyes and different view, and you change your conception of everything about the ephemeral nature of this world. So I guess he met one of the masters. Yeah, one of the masters at that time. In India, they are abound with masters of different kinds and different levels. Not a lot, but you could find them. At least some. In the Kuan Yin method, in the method of light and sound, and also other kinds of yoga. Yes. It takes you longer to practice for enlightenment, or it takes you faster to practice for enlightenment. Now I'm looking at my own camera because I keep looking at you, and then always I just show my high nose and my ear. Oh, I forget. When I see you, I forget to look into the camera. Never mind, eh? Yes. At least your brother and sister outside see me. Yeah? And that I'm talking. Not mimicking the way you're doing for the animals. So I guess they'll be happy to know that I'm alive still, eh? And fighting for them.
Yeah.
Fighting this spiritual battle with the negative. Within and without humans. Yeah, sadly, we had to encounter all this trouble due to our ignorance.